Astrobot has a DLC that was just revealed. Will you try out the new Astrobot update in November? I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. What is the DLC? I didn't watch the PlayStation State of Play. I couldn't. New bots and speedrun levels. We'll see how I'm feeling in November, but I guess that's cool. Yeah, sure. I mean, I could see that being fun. Free is nice. Did you hear about Concord 2? Imagine that. Imagine at State of Play they showed Concord 2. There's been discussion about this game since I last played it. Probably while I was playing it, and even before that. But the discussion is that this is a soulless advertisement machine for Sony's properties. Okay? That seems to be the crux of the argument, is just that. I don't like Sony. I don't like... I don't like them as a company. I don't like their business decisions. And I don't think they have any real talent outside of the talent they bought. And I will tell you that's bullshit. This game does celebrate some really great stuff that Sony bought. That's why I think one of the reasons this game stands on its own perfectly fine without any Sony property or IP or whatever you want to call it. Listen, I'm half joking about the Sony thing, but it stands on its own. Oh. It's fun, and it does celebrate these. It only makes me a little sad, like I said a bunch, because so many of these games that are being celebrated don't have new games or are forgotten about. But soulless is one of the last words I would use for Astrobot. Personally, I think it's a really, really cool little game. I think Astrobot himself is great. And I think this is probably goes without saying at this point, but I feel like Astrobot is now just Sony's mascot. It took them this long, but congratulations, Sony. You finally got a mascot. Good job. Rip Sackboy? Yeah, sorry, Sackboy was sacrificed. I remember at one point Cloud Strife was Sony's mascot. Just in terms of like when people would include... Alright, so it would be Mario, it would be Sonic the Hedgehog for Sega, and then it would be Cloud representing PlayStation. That was actually like on magazines. Well, I know Crash was that time too. But yeah, that was actually a thing I do remember seeing a couple times, like people using Cloud as the Sony mascot. Alpha male could do with some piano lessons. Boulder punching asshole! Lara Croft too. Yeah, I guess Sony has kind of gone through a bunch of different mascots. It's never been... I mean, Crash was probably... Oh, there's a bot there. Ow. Crash was probably the most mascot-y mascot because, you know, having like a real-looking person as your mascot when you have Nintendo with Mario, who's, as we know, Italians are not real. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying, chat. I'm just kind of saying words, but what I think I'm trying to say is that I will not stand for Astrobot slander. It's very, very cute. And I say that as someone who's not impressed by Sony, and someone who doesn't particularly think Sony has earned a lot of their goodwill. But as a fan of games, and as someone who's had PlayStation their whole life, I love Astrobot, and I'm glad that you can save Raiden and Solid Snake, and they do a little funny animation. I think it's cute. I guess this is the time where I also say that Microsoft's being so incredibly dumb with their decisions this past console generation and the one before it, and them being like basically a non-competitor for Sony is actually bad for the industry. And as much as I like to give Sony shit, or even Microsoft's, I feel very strongly that we lose out. Proof being $700 PlayStation Pro, PS5 Pro, not including taxes, a stand, or a disc drive, or games. So, you know, I'm not really happy about that. And also, let me say, since we're all here, Nintendo continues making baffling choices and doing stupid shit too. They are not free from blame just because they have good games and their developers are happy most of the time. With the Pal World thing, it's like, that's not good for the industry. Patenting, like, game mechanics, very, very, very bad. So, let's just be really clear. Okay, so now that you've heard me say that, because I think people do get very confused, especially if they're new to the stream too. They're like, this guy only loves Nintendo. But yeah, I've definitely complained about them a lot, to the point where people think I hate Nintendo, if you can believe it. But I love their games so much. They're also frustrating too because they have F-Zero and Star Fox and Kid Icarus being held hostage. And Burger Time. Where's Burger Time? But yeah, anyway, you get the idea. On to something positive, and then we can just talk about random video game stuff and Astrobot. This game, to me, I'm glad this exists because it also means that now, if Nintendo's got another 3D Mario in the works, they gotta make sure it's really fucking good. But you know, there's a lot of developers that get inspired by games, and not just like, we gotta compete, fuck that game. It's like, wow, I played that game and it's really cool, and I want to do better in my game, or I want to make shit that's just as good. That's like healthy competition. That's I think really useful. I mean, even Miyamoto has played other video games, not just his own. Ow. I remember Reggie was like, Mr. Miyamoto, you're sleeping with the enemy. And then they fought to the death. Wow. It's okay, I meant to do that before. Think about how many games wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Zelda. I do feel like some game concepts are an inevitability. And like if we didn't get Zelda, I feel like there would have been a game that eventually kind of got there. Maybe it wouldn't have been as good right away, but it would have been iterated upon. Nintendo was just really good at refining and refining and refining until they had something really special. And they did it real early too, so. But it's true, Zelda inspired a lot of people, and there are people like Miyazaki was inspired by Zelda for Elden Ring, and you know, I'm sure other of his games as well. Alpha Female, the master of unlocking. It was either that or Jill Sandwich. Favorite Astrobot power-up? I really like... I like the arms, where you throw arms. That one's just the most fun for me. This is cool too. I mean, that was just an awesome little sequence right there, so... But yeah, the arm one is the one that most... just feels the most enjoyable to me. And people really despise it when people like Nintendo games. Why the hell are they watching Vinny? I don't get it. Yeah, if that's weird. If you come to my streams and you're like, how dare people like Nintendo games? That's real weird. Gotta stick up your butt or something? I mean, that would be like saying you don't like vanilla. Maybe not the best analogy, but that's a weird sentiment. I haven't seen any of those chatters. I think Nintendo killed their pet. It happens. Once in a while, they send their assassins out, and, you know. But it also, like, you know, like me shitting on Sony's business decisions. I can understand if Nintendo's business decisions and what they represent in the industry and some of their callousness towards fan games, I can understand if that sours you towards Nintendo as a company. But a good game is a good game. And life is short. Enjoy good games, you know, if you have the means to. I missed a puzzle piece. Oh well. It's not like the devs are the ones suing people. Yeah, and it's also when you get to business that's raking in billions of dollars, people are getting fucking sued and stepped on. And you kind of have to come to terms with that. It doesn't make it good, but it's kind of the shitty world we live in. Right, so have fun with what you can. Yeah, and also I'm not saying it's, like I said, it's not right, but like if I'm talking about like more fanboying kind of shit of like this company bad, but this company good. That kind of stuff. It's like, really, we're still doing that? My favorite company noticed me. My favorite company noticed me too. It was called Nintendo. You've heard the story before, but if we're gonna, you know, may as well be relevant. Nintendo once tried to get me to take down all of my best performing videos on my channel because they were corruptions and they thought they were ROM hacks. And I was in touch with a lawyer from Nintendo 10 years ago. And they basically were going to ruin all the momentum I had on YouTube. That's my favorite company that, you know, my favorite company that made my favorite games that I grew up with, that helped me as an only child, that helped me when things were tough. And here they were threatening to take down my channel. And I actually was talking to a lawyer, and there was like a mild threat of legal action. And then I explained my case. I explained what what these videos were. By the way, not even all the videos were corruptions. Some of the videos were just like me playing a game and doing silly voices. It made no sense. It was like 30 of my best videos. I did call their bluff, and I basically told them I'm a huge fan, but also my audience is gonna hate this. And they gave me a deadline by New Year's Eve of 2014, I believe it was, to take down my videos, and I just didn't do it. So yep. I mean, like I said, not my favorite thing that ever happened to me, but it happened. It hasn't prevented me from enjoying Zelda Breath of the Wild necessarily. Maybe it should, but it you know, I did get a lot of enjoyment out of that game. They meant 2024. Oh, yeah. Stir the big confetti. Okay. You can press triangle near those confetti stars to reveal stuff. There's no way I'm finishing that puzzle. Whoa, what the hell is this? Oh, cool. Can't really tilt the camera up that much. It's the monkeys from Silent Hill 4: The Room. Wow, what a deep cut reference that is. I'm fine. Cool. A little frog in my throat. Yeah, I'm probably going to need to... Do I have my water? I'm just going to be John Astrobot for now. Nice combat. Pirate outfit. Oh, that's neat. Klonoa. Oh, there's the sword for Shadow of the Colossus. The Wanderer. Stray. Stray was another kind of mixed bag game for me. Mostly liked it. Memory recorder. Yeah, Stray was short enough that it, you know, you could just like kind of knock it out in a couple sessions. So, Pyramid Head, there you go. That's the big helmet that I wrote about in my notebook. Yeah, so chat, I need to get something to drink. I just realized I don't have water or fluid. So let me do that. Hang out with Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine and Leon. I'll be right back. He's waving at you. Chris is like the infinite monkeys with infinite typewriter, and eventually he'll complete the works of Shakespeare. Today is not that day, though. Don't forget to hit them for animations. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Well, we'll do that. It'll happen. Vinny, are you okay? Yes, I need to get liquid. Liquid. Chat, what is your favorite? Square, circle, triangle, or X? Cross? Well, that's the symbol of the Xbox. Someone just said L3 is their favorite. Sony's is a cross. Oh, well, there you go. Oh, boy. Jesus. Oh boy. Whoa! No! No! I kept, like, trying to jump in places that I was most certainly not supposed to jump. Like, there's no jumping in baseball. Again, I'm trying to jump for some reason. Stop doing that. This is all you have to do. Oh. This level is really the essence of squareness. Well, alright. Now I'm gaming. I thought this was a Final Fantasy, man. But I don't think Square... Legend of Dragoon. You know what is really sad? If Final Fantasy characters were in this, and they should be, They could have been here. In the square dimensions. I wonder if I should try to do that. Let's see. I still didn't get the secret exit here. You know what? I'm just gonna go real quick. I kind of forgot that Sony and Square had a falling out. I don't know if they had a falling out necessarily. But if they did, they also had a falling out with Nintendo. And Microsoft. Wait. Is Square Enix the problem? Squareler Swift. Bad joke. I should have said it better. It would have been much funnier. Much funnier. Trust me, I know good comedy when I see it. Oh. I know pop culture. I'm hip. It's the Macarena. Have you heard of it? I don't really need to put that much effort into this stage, now that I think about it. Just gonna go quick. Speed run. Keep it funky and you keep the party going. Oh, dude! Dude! It's more than halfway into the level, the secret exit? Okay. You're good at remembering things like this, Desert. I'm actually like as soon as I'm done with a level in a video game, that is gone from my brain. Just let me know if I'm close to it. The secret exit's at the end of the level. I figured it was because that's what people were saying last time. Vinny, as a real boy musician, what is your opinion on this funky McFucking motherfucking music or something like that? That's a weird way to phrase that, chat member. I like funky. I think this is an alright song. I like it. I like funky music in general. When I was doing like more video editing, I would usually go to royalty-free music and type funk and use a lot of that for like my Comic-Con videos and stuff. You kind of can't go wrong with funk. Unless it's like, I don't know, like toe funk or something. You know, funky's either good or if there's like a funky smell, that's bad. It's a very contextual word. Am I, keep going? Oh yeah, here. It was here somewhere, right? Because chat was mentioning last time that I missed it. You know what's funny? I thought I was thorough last time too. Bitrate explosion. What would you do if you had all these jewels, chat? They're jewels. Just like one of my Japanese game shows, Snake. If I had all of those jewels or all that gold, I would make a dope-ass recording studio with a great practice space for music. That's what I would do. And I would have a room, a green screen room for video and stream-related stuff. That's like, that's kind of a dream of mine. Oh yes, Mr. Wolf, I had an immaculate goon cave when I was in the academy. Tired bit. No, it's good. Listen, I got my cousin saying it in the Picard voice. He doesn't even watch Star Trek and didn't know what a goon cave was. We went to go get cheesesteaks, and he was like, Mr. Wolf, my goon cave was especially amazing. Never the club cousin, never the club cousin. Well, because he was at the Long Island RetroCon thing, and he watched the animation showcase, and he didn't really get the references, but he enjoyed it nonetheless. They're all in jokes, so it's not surprising. There was a couple that were more general, but yeah, it was very highly in-joke focused. So, I mean, I told him, I warned him, I'm like, just word of the warning, you're gonna see that your cousin is a fucking moron. And none of this is gonna make any goddamn sense. But, you know, he had a really good time, and he really enjoyed the Picard bit. So, you know, that was my... Hearing him do one of my bits was like one of those surreal moments in life where I was like, you know what? That's pretty fucking cool. It's a disgusting bit, make no mistake, but it was cool nonetheless. Good photo. I like the music slowing down like that. That was great. Three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. I think the feel is considered 6/8. It went into like a waltz though. It's a nice looking level. I missed Big Coin. Two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's so brief. Holy shit. That's a pretty fucking bonkers thing to do just for that short amount of time. That's really cool. It's a sword, it's a cutlass. Man, this is such a Mario thing to do. Not like it's never been done before, but juxtaposing the fire and the ice. I say looking at a block straight out of Mario. Okay. Nintendo also invented blocks with faces on them, chat. I don't know if you knew that. They invented fire, ice, lava, blocks, jumping. Didn't someone in chat said before that Miyamoto wanted to patent jumping in video games? I can't fucking believe that. You sure it was him? It's so fucking weird if that's true. My God. You can try patenting anything. Who patented joking? The gel core, obviously. I'm gonna patent Ray Leno, and then which makes no sense whatsoever. Like, how do you patent that? Oh, I guess you could. I guess you kind of could. I like how I didn't even bother rescuing that bot. That would be more of a copyright. Well, no, I could patent his movement style. Wormhole survivor, 3 billion years from home. patents are pretty stupid, to be honest. But what about Patent Oswald? Yeah, actually, I agree. Vinny, please mute your mic. No, I'm not eating or anything. No, there's no need to mute my mic. What makes you say that? Don't answer that. Not to leave. That was really cool. Knack? That was a Knack thing? Really? I only know of Knack because of the donkey meme. That's it. That's it. I know nothing else of that game whatsoever. Same for everybody? Oh, okay. Knack was attempting to be a PlayStation mascot. Yeah, I mean, that's what it looked like to me, too. I don't think I've ever seen Knack gameplay, but I saw, like, the dude, like Knack himself, John Knack, and just, yeah, he was just very mascot-y. It's real bad, is it? It's just an average beat 'em up, okay. I forgot to mention, there is some potential Concord news. Someone who maybe worked on the project that said it ballooned. Take this with a grain of salt. I don't know if this was ever confirmed, but there was someone who apparently worked on the project that said it cost $400 million total, which is, by the way, insane, and one of the most expensive games of all time, if true. It's very unconfirmed, so don't just believe that, but that's something that someone was saying. Because it was originally $200 million, and then Sony, seeing it was in like a really bad state, because one of the things was like, they were like, oh, it'll come together in the end. It'll all work out in the end. I'm summarizing terribly, but there was some idea of like, it'll work out, don't worry about it. And then it wasn't working out, and so Sony put another $200 million into the project to get it across the finish line. So yeah, some crazy shit like that. I don't know, again, it's really easy to speculate on complete, like, nothing rumors, but the sad thing is I could kind of see that being the case. but until it's confirmed, I just wanted to mention it because it's like hearing that Concord costs that much, $500 million almost, only to get shit canned and then just issue refunds is like actually crazy. Damn. Ah, yeah, the old tonsil punching bag. Or uvula, whatever the fuck they... Yeah. At least it's not a hand boss. Oh, we're two-hooing. No. I need to have a flawless phase 3. Oh boy. That sucks. That fucking sucked. I couldn't really judge the fucking depth perception there that much. No way. Oh, and now I have to actually start the level over again. Why'd you do that? Because I took damage. Damn it. Well, now I know. Just jump over the edge. Seriously, don't hit restart. I thought that would just restart the fight, maybe. Well, I was hoping it would, at least. Trust me, chat. I'm as disappointed in myself as any of you. Oh, that is the lizard that spit. Yeah. Those one gap spaces between fire, though, between the fireballs later on, are a little rough. And depth perception, what I should have done was rotate the camera a little bit better. That would have helped. You know, for some reason, I thought I could outrun the fucking the missiles without slowing it down. It's okay. It's okay. I've got this. It is a cool fight. I actually don't mind redoing it that much. Just gotta use the camera there. Your soul. Okay. To the moon, lizard! To the moon! Vinny, since you refought the wizard, can you refight the sexy snake again? Guards! Guards! Seize him! Loco Roco? Loco Roco? Also, chat, just to let you know, I will be attempting to stream Zelda early on Thursday. I'm gonna try to get it early and stream it early, so you know, if you're around that day and you're looking to watch some Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. How early? Probably afternoon. Not particularly specific, but Can't you just get it at midnight at GameStop? I don't think they're doing a midnight release for that. And also, I'll be streaming. Probably. So, another game I haven't played is Loco Roco. Boy, it's almost like all of the games that are being referenced here, I've just not played. Wow. I mean, the fucking... You know, Last of Us one, the God of War one. This was what, PS3, Loco Roco? Because I didn't have a PS3 until, like, I think PS4 was out by the time I got the PS3. It's PSP. Okay, well, there you go. I didn't have a PSP. It was on several systems. Oh. So is the gameplay here just Loco Roco? Okay, because the other ones, it was still Astrobot, but with, like, hints of the other games. This one just is a different genre, basically. Loco Roco is not 3D, though. It's 4D? Now, question, is Loco Roco for adult baby gamers? It is. Good. That's the kinds of games I like. I like adult baby gamers. Games. It has catchy music. I can tell. I probably would have loved Loco Roco. It's too late now, though. It's unplayable now these days, you know. It's been taken off the internet. And out of... They patched it out of life. Very unfortunate. Oh no. It's much too late. By then I've seen everything. This is really cool. You know, chat, snow deformation physics still feels like the future of gaming. Okay, it didn't crash. Deformation? No, deformation. What? Snow inflammation graphics feels like the future of gaming. Snow halation graphics feels like the... It didn't crash this time for the funny bit. Also, I would like to let everyone know that the Extra Sauce channel exists. And the reason I mention this is because it's kind of almost at 100K. And apparently, those plaques they gave out for 100K are now smaller than ever. and there is a very decent probability that that channel could hit that 100K. So, you know, could be cool if you want. If you want. I need more useless shit. I really do. I got the Bleed Purple statue for 5 million viewer minutes. The Twitch thing, and it's a very heavy statue. You could actually probably like hit someone on the head with it, they would die. But I also earned the marble one, and I got confirmation of both at the same time, but I didn't get both. Right? So it's weird because I got the one for 5 million, but not for 50 million, the marble one. But I have a confirmation number for it, like a product number. So I email the Bleed Purple, like, status email address asking for help. They told me to email Twitch support. Twitch support emails me back saying, email the Bleed Purple support. So now I'm in a fucking feedback loop to try to get my statue. Nuts. Just make a big stink about it on Twitter. That's how Twitch support works these days. That's really sad. It's not that big of a deal, chat. I will continue to email, and if I don't get it, I will just make a giant fucking stink about it. No, I won't though, because that's kind of dumb. I'm assuming we can arrive at a conclusion amicably, and they can send me my hard-earned weapon. Shit your pants and protest like a real adult baby gamer. How will I know what I've achieved in life unless I get a statue of it or a plaque?
Country is good. Where's the cool jacket? Country is cool. He is bread man. Shoot really good. MC Cool.
Can't get in there. Alright, now everyone jump at the same time. If we all jump at the same time across the world, chat. Oh. Well, I was gonna say, if we all jump at the same time across the world, the earth will shake and rumble. If every human... I mean, this was the hypotheticals... These were the hypotheticals I used to be, like, a part of in school. Like, if every human jumped up at the same time across the world, would we start an earthquake? The 90s were a simpler time, chat. Now it's all like, get my skibbity brethren. Vinny, you are the only one talking like that. Oh, yeah? You know everyone? You don't. You can't. Unless we all jumped at the same time. In that case, we could know each other through sheer force of will. And we would know the vibration of the clap of our cheeks. If we all jumped at the same time across the world, it would be so beautiful. Is this just a DBZ plot point? Could be. I don't know. I'll tell you what, though. I was talking with a friend of mine about the mascot of Thanksgiving and how we don't really have... I mean, yeah, turkeys, pilgrims... You know, maybe Charlie Brown's a good one. I said Goku. Goku should be the mascot of Thanksgiving. Because we got an Easter bunny. We got... Like, Halloween has a million mascots. Christmas has Santa Claus and Jesus. They fight it out every year at the equinox, as you all know. The customary battle. It lasts until dawn. But, yeah, you know, Thanksgiving is just like, what, a generic turkey? That's not really a mascot. I mean, it's cool. But we eat it. Goku cannot be eaten or beaten. And he's afloat in the parade. So my vote is Goku. Zelda 2 for Thanksgiving mascot. Okay. I accept these terms. One of Goku's biggest traits is that he eats a lot. That's kind of perfect. You know what? I think the Thanksgiving mascot should be Nikocado Avocado. Why he's thin. Oh, just because he's thin, he can't be the mascot of Thanksgiving. Okay, then. Dude showed hole for your sins, and you show him this level of respect? Ginny of the Lamp. Oh, that's like... me. Vinny. Ginny. Are you aware of the recent things Avocado did? Uh-oh, milkshake time. No, it's okay. I don't know anything about the guy. I know he's thin now. That's it. It's probably some horrible shit and like sweatshops and shit. Probably. I don't know. Knowing how the internet works, I don't want to know. I'm good, chat. We know too much about each other. This reminds me of Mario Odyssey, the desert level in Odyssey. Quite a bit, actually. Vinny one place reminds me of Mario. Yeah. Galactic Pirate, Seeker of the Seven Star Swords. Rogue Galaxy. Oh, that's another deep cut. I own that game. I'd never played it. I know I would probably enjoy it because it's got like Skies of Arcadia kind of feel to it. Isn't it made by the people who did Dark Cloud 2 or Dark Cloud series? You lie, you said you played it before. You want to find me a clip of that, motherfucker? Maybe I did. It's very possible. Someone will probably find the clip, and then I'm just going to have to eat my words. I'll issue a very sincere apology with a kazoo in my mouth. Like, I will speak the words through the kazoo. But I have it. I own the game. I just haven't played it. Vinny changed ever since he got 100K on his Extra Sauce channel. Chat, I talk about cool stuff on the Extra Sauce channel. It's all cut content. Or it's just me talking about random things. I'm telling you, it's worth subscribing. How great would it be to know that we are costing YouTube material money so that they can make a plaque for me? You know, for all their bad decisions, at least I'm getting a plaque. Wouldn't that be sweet? I miss the old Vinny. The Vinny who wasn't ashamed of his Melfort. Actual chat message, by the way. The Vinny who stayed up till 5 a.m. every day. You don't understand. The streams were better when Vinny was a zombie and depressed and miserable. No. Hear me out. When Vinny was streaming at 4:30 a.m., the streams were better. I can't tell you why. I just think that they were better because he was up late. Were you miserable? Not every day. That would have been a problem. Are you miserable? Not every day. That would be a problem. Are you now? No, I stopped playing Silent Hill 4 The Room. What about now? Nope, still good. Like anyone else, I have my ups and downs. I tend to lean towards, if you listen to my music, a lot of it is either like a little sad or a little angry, but I just like that type of music. But I am a somewhat melancholy fellow. I don't know why. Maybe it's upbringing, maybe it's being an only child. We all experience as humans our own little personal tragedies. It's kind of just given to you when you're born. You sign the agreement, or life signs it for you. But I think my proclivity is, I can be a little melancholy at times. But I would say that I'm happier now than I've been in a while, but I still get overwhelmed, I still get sad, and I'm not playing Silent Hill 4. And by not staying up late and having lots of things to keep me busy and making music and keeping busy with my videos and streams and stuff, I have a sense of purpose, and that's good. I think that's important as fuck. Just having a sense of purpose, my God. And you gotta, you do kind of have to make your own sometimes. Because life doesn't always just kind of hand you that. You just kind of have to find it. And it can be tough when you have to earn the money to pay for your rotten Silent Hill 4 apartment in New York City for $6,000 a month. And then McDonald's has the nerve, the gall, to charge you $35 for a McRib. So yeah, it can be it can be very difficult to find that sense of purpose. But I hope, chat, you all find that. I hope you find ways to at least do some things that make you happy and enjoy life, because that is what truly got me out of a lot of rutledge. Someone said my purpose is to be a Vinesauce viewer. Well, I don't think that's the most nourishing of purposes. However, Streamer appreciates it. I hope you have, primary purpose, and then this could be like secondary purpose. Whatever works for you, though, I guess, right? Gravity shitter. We all cease to exist when you go offline. You know what? That's not true. I was at the Feast of San Gennaro in Manhattan the other day, and someone was like, "Hey, Vinny," and I had like sausage and peppers in my mouth, and I had like I was eating, and I wanted to be like, "Hey, thank you," but all that came out was. So who is that? Which one of you is that? Some cool platforming here. Dog. But I would say one thing just to cap that conversation off. I was less happy then, and I really do believe that going to bed at 5 a.m., because I was ending the streams like 4:10. Sometimes with the art, I'd end at like 4:30. And then watch an episode of like Star Trek or something. And then go to bed at like 5:30, sometimes even. I think just not having the sun in my life was making me feel worse. And like being mostly awake at times where everyone else wasn't. And like having to rush to get errands done because it would have like closed in like 2 hours, 3 hours. That didn't help me very much. I mean, that plus other, just life things that end up being difficult to, process. It was like a recipe. It wasn't a great one. And yeah, a little bit of vitamin D is good. Some walks are nice. That's a thing I like to do. Not too much vitamin D. I'm pretty fair-skinned, so that shit tends to burn me. You can be a night owl and a morning person. You just got to time it right. And also, yeah, and that's true, but I want to say, whatever works for you, like, if being like an extreme night owl makes you happy, don't fucking listen to me. Jesus. Figure out what works for you. But also, one of the reasons I became a night owl is my friends, like back in the day, we would go out and we would be at a bar until like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning even sometimes. And, those days are just like, those days are over, man. For me, like, that's too goddamn late. That and like a lot of places close early. I didn't realize how many places closed early, so now if I go out someplace and it's like an evening, like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and then you have a couple hours to actually be somewhere before they close. But I guess the bars I went to and the places that we went to hang were just like really just open for a long ass time. I mean, New York City is the city that never sleeps. Staten Island sleeps. Does it snore? No, not really. I'll tell you what, Elizabeth, New Jersey farts in its sleep, though. Like, a lot. Badly. Even when it's awake. Man, is that place stinky. Jeez. Every fucking time I drive through, or like Newark, or yeah, specifically Elizabeth, but a little bit of Newark, too. Like, and I start getting to the bridge, I'm like, man, how is this place? I know why it is. It's like the industry over there. I guess maybe there's like, I don't know if there's like sewage treatment, but it is rough. But I also say this, having lived at a time where me and Gerald were talking about this on that radio show we did about the dump. We had this massive, massive landfill on Staten Island. It was famous, the Staten Island dump. Google it if you want. And on a hot day with a little wind, you would smell the dump just about anywhere on Staten Island. Because it was right in the middle, more or less. And it was, what do you think got me? It was bad. Yeah, it was bad. And it was right near the mall, too. So the Staten Island Mall, you'd go to the mall and it would just be dump smell. Oh, those fellas got me. That's not correct. Fresh Kills Landfill. What kind of name is that? Yeah, it's the name of the place is Fresh Kills. It's not like killing in the name of. It's like a river, like a kill. Yeah, I've had to explain this a lot. It's a body of water. We also have Arthur Kill. Kill Van Kull. Fresh Kills. Yeah, it's weird. You get used to it. So yeah, I come from a very smelly place historically. Not so much anymore. That was fun. There is a secret exit in this area. I didn't even bother to explore. Can you get off the thing? I hate when that happens. I hate when I miss a secret area right at the end. Oh. Delete save, start over. Vinny, you didn't do the square levels. I know. I'm not going for 100%. Truthfully. Like, I might go back and do those square levels later. But, I'm just gonna get through all the main levels and then see how I feel. The hardest level in the game is one of the square levels. Oh, yeah, I mean, let's go scoop those levels up later. Oh, cool. I already missed someone. Already missed a bot. When I hear this kind of trumpet, I just think Conquer. Papercraft Posty. There's a very important message for you. Tearaway? Huh. Is a media molecule platformer. I wonder what they're working on now. Maybe they're porting Dreams to PC. Probably fired. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, never say never about Dreams on PC. I feel like it could be possible one day. Sony is putting more of their stuff on PC. I don't think it would. Maybe it won't. I don't know. But I would love for that to happen. That would breathe new life into that game. And, especially if, like, all the stuff that people created is available from the start, and it just gets released on Steam or something, and had, like, more PC-focused tools for building levels, like more, like, you know, mouse and keyboard support and all that. That would be fucking cool. But, you know, if they make a game with Sackboy, I'd be happy too. Sackboy would be fun. Another little big planet. Scrotum Boy. No, no, no. I'm not reading that chat member. You saw the video and you were like, how can I get in more videos? I know what you're up to. I've seen it the past couple weeks. Come on. Chat message rejection compilation. Well, that, yeah, I mean, geez. Oh, fuck. Vinny, if you could, would you run a small pizza shop? Oh, God, no. I want to be like one of those guys in The Sopranos that goes to the pizza shop and can just sit wherever I want, whenever I want, get free pizza. Or like outside the Gabagool shop and talk with my friends. That would be so much better than actually owning a pizza shop. The amount of work. And like, you can't have subpar pizza. I've already got 2 gigs. I think I'm good on owning a pizza shop. You should license your name out to pizza shops. I could patent it. I mean, this would be more copyright, but yeah. Vinny's Pizza Shop. Don't be ridiculous. I've never seen or heard of anything like that before. Oh. Yeah, I'm good being the ideas guy for a pizza shop. But, you know, actually owning a business, like, nah, dog. Not like that. Do you know how much of a headache it is to deal with just the Redbox business stuff? And then even the Vinesauce stuff can sometimes end up being like, just in terms of like taxes and like merch companies being scummy, merch companies being incompetent. And it's not even, and unlike YouTube, random YouTubes. I mean, thank God I have like good mods, and Johnny helps tremendously with all the YouTube and video stuff. But even then, I still find myself like okay, I'm streaming because I refuse to grow up. And somehow I've had to grow up anyway. Like, what the fuck? Duck balls. Not like that. No, just... Such is life. It is what it is.
It is what it is. You know what I mean, Uncle Walnut? It is what it is.
Tone, that's kind of an empty platitude, you know? Like, Tone, my mother, she's not doing good.
It is what it is, Uncle Walnut. It is what it is.
Vinny, did you not see the pull tab sticking out? Nope. I think there was water covering it. I'm surprised I didn't see that. Based Uncle Walnut enjoyer. Does anyone need a chat name? I feel like I should start taking melatonin again. I'm sleeping really well lately, actually, but I mean that's been at least not that much of a problem, sleeping. But I feel like I should take melatonin once in a while just so I can get more Uncle Walnut dreams. Those melatonin things are bad for you. I've heard. I wouldn't take them every night. I mean, like, just once in a while, take a little melatonin, have a weird dream, tell the stream, you know, become like super famous on the internet because I had a funny dream. It can decrease your body's production of something. Smallest doses are massive. They're 10 times bigger than what you... something. Well, I was taking melatonin not every night, but there was definitely a time a couple years ago where I was taking it. I was having trouble sleeping, and I figured that would be a good way to do it. and it was like once every couple days for a little while. And yeah, the dreams were fucking wild. Melpertonin. Toning up that Melpert, you know what I mean? I mean, you could still get weird dreams, regardless of whether or not you're taking a supplement. You just have to write your dreams down consistently. That was the other thing, too. Melatonin plus me writing my dreams down, my dream journal was like, for 1 year there, I had a pretty insane amount of dreams, which made it into a video, as you saw. So I'm sure some of you have seen Vinny's weird dream compilation. If you haven't, yeah, they're real fucking weird. That's where Uncle Walnut comes from. And Martin Scorsese's Stick Bug, which is a personal favorite of mine. But I also like got some songs from dreams. Got some pretty decent ones too. You know, like the rock and roll lifestyle requires drugs, right? What if instead of me doing like real drugs, I just take melatonin? Oh, this guy's fucked up on his melatonin. Oh God, have you seen his dream journal compilation? Fucking hell, man. This guy is a real fucking deal. I hear he sleeps 12 hours a night. No, Nigel, you can't sleep 12 hours a night. That's crazy. What a rebel. What an absolute Chad. I mean, it's topical because the moon is sleeping. Moon knows what's up. Hours a night, 10 days a week. Sleep maxing. I knew a kid in college who took so much he never woke up. He's still sleeping. His body doesn't even need nutrient. He's getting like dream dust nutrient. X levels. Cross levels. Telling the doctor to put me in a medically induced coma to sleep max. You only wake up to like drink milk and write down your dreams, and then like after 2 years you're like Robin Williams in Jumanji. You got like a long beard, you don't even recognize yourself in a mirror, but you have countless pages of like scripts for movies, TV shows, songs, games. You become like a sleep wizard. You know, they just like they have like a drip of melatonin going into your scrotum. And if you don't have a scrotum, that, you know, they'll figure it out. Wherever. And then when you wake up 2 years later from your like dream coma, you change the world with your art. And then you even implement some of this stuff in politics too. You find a way to change the world so that everyone can be happy and not divided. Am I allowed to say Mario? Mario slept. Are you announcing that you're going to run for politics? I'm going to run for politics. That's right. I'm announcing it now. Wait, actually, I meant to say I'm going to run from politics. Oh boy. Vice President Nort hits different. Well, it's gonna be President Leno. Just saying. You saw his announcement video. He said, "My fellow contrarians." Fucking hell. So these levels are no joke. It's funny because I was joking about getting 12 hours of sleep, but I knew someone who claimed they needed 10 to 12 hours every night. And I have no idea. I mean, maybe it was a medical thing, but I didn't ever get that impression. I mean, this is going back 14 years, so maybe that's not the case anymore for them, but 10 to 12 hours a night of sleep. How do you not feel like shit? Because if I sleep 10 hours is my absolute limit, and even then I can still feel like shit. Like 7 to 9 is the sweet spot, and honestly, even 9 has been pushing it lately. I'm good with like 8 hours and then like a half hour to wake up. Just like lay in bed and do nothing. That's kind of a luxury that I have, which I really appreciate. That's one of the reasons I hated school so much is just the fucking gotta be up at this time. It's like, well, now it's my choice to wake up kind of early-ish, as opposed to, you know, having to wake up at 8 to get to school for 9. You gotta be shitting me. But yeah, the 10-hour sleep thing. I mean, unless you're really tired, you need to catch up on sleep. Isn't there some YouTuber who tried to stay up for many, many, many hours and then they slept for like a day and a half? Doesn't that damage your fucking brain? But we weirdly, I don't know if this is still the case, but I remember there were people who would brag about how little they slept. Like when I was in college in particular, like, oh, bro, I only got 4 hours last night. And yes, that's who I went to college with. People that said, bro, I only got 4 hours last night. Wow. Soul Bad Guy, Guilty Gear, Saul Goodman. Wait, there's a guy called Saul Bad Guy, and he's not related to Saul Goodman? Wait, Vinny, your Sopranos dream... Hang on. Vinny, important. This is important. Your Sopranos dream never involved Uncle Walnut. You always forget the entire first act. Are you serious? No Uncle Walnut? I had a fucking bizarre dream last night about the Sopranos TV show. And, the thing is, I haven't seen The Sopranos in years. And in my mind, I was watching the show like for the first time basically in years. So I was watching, okay, in the dream I was watching The Sopranos from the very beginning. And this is how the show starts. The show starts with Tony. In my dream, this is how it starts. With Tony in an underground like garage. And up above, it's real peaceful, and he's with a bunch of guys, and a drug deal goes bad. And, you know, like, the mobsters and the drug dealers are all, like, yelling at each other. Tony's got a shotgun. And then everything goes into slow motion, just as, like, the drug deal goes bad. And it like, cuts to a shot of Tony's eyes looking to the left. And then it cuts to a shot in slow motion. Then it cuts to a shot of what he sees on the left, which is a dude pull out his gun. And then he moves his eyes to the middle, and he sees a couple other dudes, like, get poised to shoot. And then he moves his eyes to the right, and it's the same thing. And it's like he's got a superpower. The very next shot, it speeds back up. Tony shoots a guy in the chest with a shotgun, and then does a full run and dive into the dude, into a crate. While the firefight happens, everybody dies except Tony Soprano. Into a crate. He survives in the crate. Like Max Payne.
Fuck.
And then the next scene, it cuts, it's the intro, got yourself a gun. And then the next scene is him yelling at his wife, did you like the sandwich I made you, Tony? It tasted like sawdust. Sawdust. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Like, it was like sawdust. And then I woke up. I fucking swear to God. Wow. Well, how about that mic quality? Let's start with that. I really thought that Uncle Walnut was a part of that dream. Where did Uncle Walnut come from? Holy shit. You sounded younger. Yeah. How that works. Where does Uncle Walnut come from? Paulie Walnuts? But if you watch the show The Sopranos, like I've watched it since that dream in full, you know, Tony is not Max Payne. Someone said I miss old Vinny. I'm old now. What are you talking about? I'm almost 40. How could you miss me? I'm here. I'm right here. It's okay. I miss old chat member. Oh, is that the alligator that bites your fingers off with thumbtacks? So I misremembered that dream as Paulie Walnuts making Tony a sandwich, and Tony saying, it tastes like sawdust, Uncle Walnut! Or like the gabagool tasted like sawdust. Boy, memory works in weird ways. Have you tried sawdust before? Oh, no, but I remember it from school. It used to be on the floor a lot. Chat, which way? From school, yeah, they would put sawdust on puke. Who's this? Archstone Explorer has a tendency to see things in black and white. John Dark Soul? Demon Soul, okay. This has got like final world Bowser level energy. It's the fucking... It's the thing, chat. The pirate thing. Oh my god, this was just on my stream. This was literally just on the stream during the Mii games. It was the party pirate game. That's so fucking weird. This was just 2 days ago. This was on stream. Wow. It was fate. Don't know where the other one I missed is, but that's okay. Ooh. Vinny, do you have any advice on how to stop eating too much junk food? Don't eat it. I mean, if I knew that, that would be great. That would be really, really great. I tend to not buy it. Just don't keep it in the house. That's like the only advice. I mean, I'm sure there's more advice. I'm not qualified to answer that question. I have no fucking idea. I still eat junk food, but I try to... When I say junk food, I mean like snacks. If you're talking about like McDonald's, I mean, just find alternatives or... God, I don't know. Make your own burg. I'm missing a lot of fellows on this level. Vinny, how do I build a fence? If I keep junk food in the house, I will eat the junk food. So that's the only real thing. Like, my laziness overrides, and on most occasions I will not go and search for the junk food because it is already not present. So that's the only thing really that I've got for you. I wish you luck in your endeavors. All that treasure just burned up. I like his Samus blasters. Even the more simple boss fights are just a lot of fun. And fun to look at, too. Also, I gotta be really careful about not leaving levels too early before there's a potential secret exit that I miss. The boss fight in Silent Hill 4 was simple. Was that fun too? Oh man, was it fun. No secret. Yeah, it's just the lamp level has a secret. This one, Frozen Meal, has a secret exit. There's more X levels. So yeah, you know, this game will continue. I'm gonna stop here because it's getting kind of late, but we're making good progress. Like I said, I may not end up doing every level, I may not get every collectible, but the overall experience is just very, very good. So, you know, I'm just enjoying it at my own pace. Got a Zelda game coming out in a couple days. But, yeah, so probably we'll play this next week, or maybe, I'm not sure. We'll see. maybe next week or maybe Thursday. But I'm thinking Thursday is going to be an early stream, so I pick up Zelda and just stream it. But all right, let me end this. Chat, thank you once again for hanging out and listening to me ramble about all kinds of dumb shit. If you really want to know how to build a fence, I could probably look it up, but I need to watch a YouTube video first. And if you need any other advice or information, like I can tell you how to make an anti-mass spectrometer. It's easy. That is, really my purpose in life is to tell you how to make things. And one day I'll know how. But tonight I'm going to go to sleep and I'm going to dream of melatonin. No, I'm going to do I take melatonin? No, you know what? I'm not going to. God damn it. But what I will do is I will sleep and I will write down whatever dreams I have and I will update you. So if I have any life or world changing dreams, I will definitely let you know for the stream tomorrow night. So stop by. Probably do some more UFO 50. If you do take it, you'll get a second mental episode of The Sopranos. Dude. How great would that be? Another full brand new episode of The Sopranos. That would be so fucking cool. All right. I'll think about it. Good night, chat. Goodbye. See you. Thank you for the help, support, everything. You know what you do. I appreciate you. Bye.